Hello and welcome to Good For You Living. This is the first video in the Cooking Basics series where I'm going to show you a simple two-step method that's going to allow you to cook 80% of meals known to man. Okay, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but you get the idea. Like most things, to be successful you need good preparation and plenty of practice. So what's this two-step method I'm talking about? Okay, first it's about oil and water. You separate your ingredients that you're going to cook in oil and those that you're going to cook in water. And second, everything is a salad. So if you've ever made a salad before, you'll be able to make this dish without a problem. To illustrate this, we're making fried rice. Traditionally, it's a savoury dish with a hint of sweetness. It's very versatile, inexpensive, and it's very easy to make. So I hope this is going to be good for you, and let's start cooking.
Okay, let's fire up the wok over a high heat. We'll get it nice and hot, and I like using a wok because it's like a large salad bowl. First principle is about oil and water, and you can click on the link for more detailed explanation. Let's start with heating up some oil. And our oil ingredients are eggs, onion, some ham, some shallots or scallions. Our water ingredients are carrots, peas, prawns or shrimp, some rice and oyster sauce and soy sauce. Okay, beating up the egg really well, folding in lots of air to make it nice and fluffy. We have this on a high heat and we want to cook this really hot and fast. Now I've added a pinch of salt to the egg already just to bring out that extra sweetness of the yolk. And there are two reasons why we're cooking the egg first. One is that we don't want the egg liquid to mix with the other ingredients, and that's coming along nicely, and you don't have to cook it all the way through. And the second, we don't want it to burn as we go along, so we're going to remove it back to its bowl. Okay, we throw in the onion first, as this is going to take the longest to cook. If you need to add some extra oil, then do so. Now you can see the onion is thinly sliced for faster cooking. Okay, that's about 1 minute and the onion is starting to brown and the aroma is popping out. I'm adding in the ham and we just let that fry. It's already cooked, so we only need to heat it up, but if you want it crunchy, then cook it a bit longer. In go the shallots or scallions. This will be quick and give them a bit of a mix. And we can start moving to our water ingredients. First will be the carrots, and see, it's just a salad with warm ingredients, so it's just a matter of tossing and turning. Next we're going to move on to the peas. Throw them in and have a look at the colour of this dish. It's looking great. So that's been cooking for about 2 minutes now. We can introduce our egg back into the mix and we'll break it up a little bit. And that's coming up really nice. Now for the rice, let's put that in. Let's get every last speck of rice we can in there. Once we have this cooking, the ingredients will become more fragile, so we don't want to overdo it with the mixing. What we'll do is pat the dish down to cover more surface area and let it cook. We're ready for the final stage in a salad, and that is the dressing, which is water intensive. It's just going to be a dash of salt, and we'll throw in a bit of pepper and finally some soy sauce. And straight away you hear it sizzle as your sauce reduces and intensifies. And the colour is coming along quite well. So we'll give this a good mix through. Now I'm going to add some oyster sauce here. And traditionally you would not add any oyster sauce, but it's my cheat ingredient. If you're not getting the restaurant flavour or it's a bit too bland, put a small amount of this oyster sauce in to give your fried rice a full flavoured taste. So finally, the cooked prawns or shrimp. They only need to be heated gently as we don't want to dry them out with overcooking. And we will just toss this around like a salad and let it get consistent heat through it. We started with our oil ingredients, onion, ham, shallots and eggs, then followed by our water ingredients in order of how long they need to be cooked. So carrots, peas, rice, prawns, then the dressing for our salad. salt, pepper, soy sauce, and my cheat ingredient, oyster sauce. All up, cooking time was under 6 minutes, and it's ready when you say so. And if you want the rice a little bit crunchier, just cook it for a little bit longer and it will dry out. And wow, that looks amazing. It's so mouth-watering. And just one final touch, I'm just going to dress it up with some of the green scallions or shallots.
There you have it. Cooking explained with 2 easy principles. First, it's about oil and water. And second, everything's a salad. Keep those things in mind when you tackle future recipes. In future videos, I'll be putting this theory to the test where I make pastas, stir fries, curries, and a whole lot more. I started off with fried rice because of its versatility, and now you can try different spices, maybe chili and garlic. You can try different meats, chicken, seafood, ground beef, and try different combinations. Go vegetarian, try ham and pineapple, meat lovers, supreme. Okay, they sound a lot like pizza toppings, and that's because they're very interchangeable. Start experimenting and start creating your own signature dish. Visit goodforyouliving.com, like my videos, leave a comment, send me a recipe challenge, or just tell me how you're doing. And above all, remember, living, it's good for you.